Okay, this is a quick video to just explain Kodi Control. You can see there on the screen an icon, but if we quickly set a TV channel running, then we'll do it through on tap, which is an electronic program guide. Just give it a second for that to come up. Okay, this is the guide, very useful guide, but we just put on a channel as it's 2 o'clock in the morning. There's not very much on, but let's go for River Monsters, whatever that is. Okay, so the channel's now playing. I'll just put that on mute.
After a few hours getting bashed around by the waves, I head to shore for a break.
Okay, so basically what Kodi Control does, it brings up pictures of your security camera within Kodi XBMC. So if the doorbell was to go now, or one of the security sensors are triggered, what you would get is the following. The pictures you're actually seeing is our camera pointed at one of our other TVs, but you get the idea. It also tells us the condition of the aircon, the heating, and a few other home control devices. I'll just go through that again, then I'll go into the configuration settings, because at the moment it's set to stop after 8 seconds, but you can have it left for the camera to run indefinitely until you disable it, or you can have from something like 1 to 30 seconds. But so again, just bring in the camera up. What you would normally see now is somebody's face, or whoever's pressed your doorbell or activated the alarm. Okay, so that's it in operation. The configuration now, if I just stop this, go back, but the first time you run Kodi Control, you need to run it without going into the settings. So obviously the first thing you need to do is ensure that you've got a link to our repository in File Manager. So it's we've labelled it there, Paul the Pie Man. I mean, most of you will have done this many times before anyway, but quickly I'll just go through that. So if you don't have it, you would obviously add the source. You put it in our HTTP address in the top, and just any name at the bottom. But if I go back, I can show you the details in here. I'm effectively editing the source, so it's http //want-to-watch-tv.com/addons, and you can give it any name you like. So once you've done that, then go into Systems and Add-ons and install from a zip file. Go to the location that we've just added to File Manager, and if you go to Script, Kodi Control, and OK. I mean, I can't do it because it's already installed, so that will install it on your device. Should work on any device. We've tested it on quite a few, and I say once you've installed it, the first time, just in our case we have a desktop icon as well. I'll just run it from here. So there you are, it brings the camera up. Once you've been through it the first time without configuring the add-on, you just need to go in and you can modify the time settings. Obviously you need to give the configuration for your security camera. So it'll be located in Programs, and there we are, Kodi Control. If you press a C on your keyboard to bring up the context sensitive menu, we look in the add-on information, gives you the change log and that sort of thing. Basically you need to then configure it in an hour camera on the network. That's the HTTP address and the port number. If your camera also has a username and password, you would set it in there. The main configuration is in the behavior. The default is a window 480 by 360, and we find that to be about the best, but you can have it really whatever size you want. And the images that come up to the screen, you can set them to refresh at different intervals. Again, depending on your device, you might need to change that, but again, 300 milliseconds. This is the one, and I'm going to disable that and then probably run it again. So now it will stay up on screen indefinitely. So sorry, I'll just put that back, but you can set it, yeah, it's maybe, oh yeah, it is from 3 seconds, and I think it's up to about 30 seconds. If we just want a quick view of it, then somebody knocking at the door, 8 seconds or so is probably enough, but I say we generally run it with the auto close turned off. You need to set the use automation. It'll default to off, but you need to set that to on. These other three, the aircon, the alarm and the immersion heater, by default are off, and this part of the add-on's not enabled yet. That's for future enhancement, so you don't need to do anything with those. So we can now save that with OK. Just go back, and if we run it now, what we should find is it stays on the screen indefinitely. And if we just press the back or escape or return, but you know, if you want 2, 3, 5 minutes, you know, it will stay there indefinitely. And again, even though we don't have any TV channel at the moment, you know, it will superimpose itself over a channel. I think that's all for now. I mean, I can see the video's already 9 minutes. I was hoping it to be 2 or 3 minutes. I'll try and edit it down a bit. Okay, so I'll stop that now. I say it just gives you a status of some devices we have connected, but for yourself they're not active yet, but they will be activated in the coming weeks. Okay.